Come on, man. It's K Walker, but I'm moving fast like a speeding car. Y'all know who we are. Mikey T, the movie star. K Walker.
Your name's been all over the tracks these past few days. Easy the Block Captain and Cassidy both
Yeah.
mentioned you on their records.
Yeah, I heard.
Now, in Easy's diss track, he said Cassidy hit you up and said he was mad at Easy the Block Captain. Is there any truth to that?
Nah, he not mad at he wasn't mad at sometimes in diss tracks to get to the punch, you gotta leave a lot of details out. But I ain't taking away his battle rap. If you could sell it like that, you could sell it like that. But Cassidy is not mad at Easy the Block Captain the same way I don't think Easy is mad at Cassidy. Just some rap shit. I think what he was explaining was, I think it was a situation before. I forgot, man. It was last year or some fucking time. And I know Easy was trying to battle Cass at one point, and I forgot the dialogue. But they Easy was already trying to battle Cass, and that's how he ended up battling Reed. I believe Cass didn't want to do it. So when he's saying like, I think it was Easy was telling me to tell Cass some of the energy, like just on some rap shit, bro. Like it ain't no real street shit. Like them niggas ain't going to see each other in McDonald's and try to kill each other. This is all rap shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all rap shit. Like I didn't heard even when Easy said some lines about me in his Reed battle, people was like, "Yo, why? Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta go at the nigga, man. It's some rap shit. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep, man. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? But Easy and Cass, this some rap shit. Easy know Cass a good rapper. Cass know Easy a good rapper. This is why they acknowledging each other. I before I didn't want to see the battle. I was trying to. I didn't like it. I didn't like Easy and Reed battling. I didn't like Easy versus Cassidy before, but now I'm like, man, look, it's out of my hands. All I could do is sit back and be a fan and watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and every diss track is gonna be some shit that probably taken out of content. When it come to mentioning anybody, it's a battle. I mean, you gotta say shit, and if the fan can believe it, how how you might have not even meant it at the time, you did your job. We here to like, man, we selling fights. You know what I'm saying? So now, fuck it, let them do their thing. Ain't nobody gonna get shot, beat up, none of that. It ain't that type of time. These just two guys like in a lyrical warfare right now. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it, I don't give a fuck what a nigga say about me on the track. You believe it or not. You know what I'm saying?
So Easy the Block Captain put your conversation with him out there on the diss track High Cinnamon, but then he also proceeded to take some shots at Cassidy. Were you
Yeah.
shocked at the shots actually? Like, were you shocked at
Mm-mm.
him taking jabs at him?
Nah, because I know Easy is super competitive. Like how you just say he put our conversation out there. It wasn't even nothing like it like that. Like even that was from competition. Like you know what I'm saying. So it wasn't. He didn't say nothing wrong or deep. I'm not the easiest, super competitive man, but so is Cassidy. Me, I'm not like them two. Like you know what I'm saying. I can hear my name in a bunch of shit. I don't pay that shit no mind. It don't really do nothing to me. But them two motherfuckers, they super like competitive type shit. So I wasn't shocked because like I said, Easy had mentioned to me before about battling Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know why it didn't happen. I know Cassidy didn't want to do it before, but I don't know. Like I don't it probably was some business stuff. I don't know, man. Once he gave me the message, all I can do is pass it on. Like, yo, because I know it ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not shocked at this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not shocked at all. It's not it, but to me, it's not deep. Now I know to the fans, it's like, oh my God. But it's just to me, it's just like when I was growing up and you had Reed versus Miko, you had headshots versus touch money. To the streets or to the fans, they on the edge of their seat. But it ain't that it's rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's competitive nature, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. It's just some rap shit. You know what I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. I don't think nothing really that deep. It ain't that deep. Cats don't hate Easy and none of that shit. Nah, it's some rap shit, man.
So, K Walker, can you tell me how you first met Easy the Block Captain? Because on the track,
Mm,
Cassidy says that you introduced them. So, how
yeah.
did your relationship with Easy actually start?
I don't remember every detail because I don't want to lie and make it bigger than what it actually was. It probably was some quick shit. I remember. Okay, so Zan was telling me about him. Like, yo, I want you to check out Eazy the Block Captain. He from Philly, doing this thing. All right, cool. But I had originally, when I first heard his name from her, I'm thinking it's the because in Philly back in the day, it was like these people called the Block Captains. It was like a DVD. So it was like Sanity Block Captain. It was like, so I'm thinking like he wanted part of them. I'm thinking like, but then when I seen him, I'm like, oh, this is another situation, another person and shit. So I start checking him out. All the links she sent me, I checked him out. He was fire. He's still fire. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a battle with on URL. It was like a one of the smaller cards. It was like a URL Survivor Series, and he came to that, and I'm like, that's cuz that Zen was telling me about. So I instantly introduced myself. We linked up right there. Showed super love because I remember he walked up on me and was like, "Yo, that's the best I ever heard you." And I looked, I'm like, "That's the boy she was telling me about." And I, you know what I'm saying? We was fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Still fucking. He ain't, like this stuff. This not real drama, man. Like it's rap. I seen this shit before. Like I said, like Eazy came at me in his read battle. It's some rap shit. I'm pretty sure he don't hate me. Like you know what I'm saying? Now with Cassidy, trying to remember. I know I was telling Cass about him probably 3, 4 summers ago. This is when Eazy had the top tier diss track out. And he was going at everybody in the URL. I remember he was like, yo, he hit me like, yo, see what's up with Cass getting on that joint, getting on the track. Cause like everybody was doing remixes to his song. Shit was on fire. And I hit Cass like, yo, just such and such, like I fucking with him and all that, you know what I mean? Cause Cass be on the tip, like if he don't know somebody, he ain't cause you know what I mean, like, he ain't, rightfully, I'm the same way. If I don't know you, I don't know what's going on. But Cass fuck with me, he know I ain't going just say anything. Cass was like, yeah. I don't think Cass ever did that. I think I think they start, you know what I mean, seeing each other start linking up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely was telling Cass about him a lot. Like, yo, check out Ball. He fire. He from the city. I'm learning about him. He dope. I mean, he putting on. He putting on for the, you know what I mean, for the city right now. Cass, all right, bet. Same thing with Reed. I told Reed, oh, check him out. You know what I mean? I was telling mad motherfuckers about him and shit. You know what I mean? If you hot, you talking about some Philly shit, let's get it. It's a lot of niggas I never heard about before that's popping some Philly shit. And they introduced themselves to me, or somebody else tell me about him. I, it ain't, that's what I'm saying. It's not just Eazy. I do this with everybody. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody will tell you. I mean, not even saying that Eazy need me to go tell. It don't need me to do nothing. He was already with URL. He already had a cosign from. I don't know if I forgot how he got. I mean, I forgot how he got in, but he don't need me to do a damn thing. It's just as far as the cast, I was putting cast on to him type shit. You know what I mean? Because me, I'm a unity bull. I know Philly is known for like everybody going against each other. I always been a unity one, trying to keep the city together, man. So that's the tip I was on, just trying to get everybody together. That's it. It was harmless. It wasn't like nothing deep to it. You know what I mean? It wasn't no cosign. He don't need my cosign, none of that. I was just trying to bring everybody together. That's all. Still
So were you a part of the sessions when Eazy the Block Captain and Cassidy eventually linked up?
um I've been in the studio with them a lot before, probably once or twice. But when they did they actual song, I was in the city because I think they was in Atlanta when they did it. And I think Easy called me to go. Yeah, he called me to go one night, but I had got caught up in some shit, so I missed the session. So I didn't actually see them recording together. But we all done chilled in the studio together before, of course.
All right, because I
Yeah.
was going to ask, did you ever witness Cassidy ghostwrite for Eazy the Block Captain, like he said on Easy Comes, Easy Goes?
Oh, I don't got nothing to do with it. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. Like I said, when they was recording, I wasn't there, man. God let Cass about that, man.
So Cassidy said, "You got me." He's talking to you. Cassidy
Uh-huh.
said, "You got me and Reed standing next to him, and outsiders thinking he's really from Philly." What did you think about Cassidy saying that on the track?
I ain't think nothing. Cass going listen, when Cass going at somebody, he gonna pop his shit. Cass gonna say the most disturbing shit ever. Cass done said worse shit about that to people in battles. Cass going the same way Goods got the thing about not mentioning his daughter. Cass battle Goods, that's one of the first thing he says. Something about his daughter. Like Cass is one of them. He gonna hit you where it hurts. So if it's if it's a narrative out on you, Cass gonna kick that shit in you. Like he gonna make that shit hurt. Not even saying that Eazy gave a fuck that he said that. I'm just saying Cass gonna say the worst shit that he could think of. Like he be on that time, and so I ain't think about it. Like I'm just same way Eazy is. Like Eazy, one of them niggas. He gonna try to hit you where it hurts. So if Eazy had a diss track blowing up and he said some crazy shit about me, even if it wasn't true, I wouldn't feel no way. It's war. Like niggas trying to say the worst shit ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Fuck it. Like I said, I always been like that. I'm not sensitive to nothing. Like people always say, like I'm too humble. No nothing ruffle my feathers, man. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm not sensitive to a damn thing. Like I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker.
So is Easy the block captain really from Philly?
I mean, you asking, I listen, you asking me like you trying to listen. Boy told me he was from Uptown. No, he told me he's from Germantown. Nigga probably from Germantown. Listen, I can't be on here like, oh, he ain't this and he that. I'm from the south side of Philly, you feel me? I didn't grow up in the uptown part, you feel me? So if boy say that's where he from, that's where he from. Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? People that's from Germantown that I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I was carrying it like, yo, if he say this what he on right here, that's what I'm rocking with. I didn't meet everybody in Philly. You feel me?
Did
What you
Cassidy
want me
say
to do?
Germantown? I thought Cassidy had said Norristown. Did I miss Norristown, or was it?
Nah, Kaz doing that. Kaz was doing that in the battle sense, man. Like I said, he trying to attack him. Whatever narrative out there about you, he gonna attack it. Like it's battle rap. Like I could battle with nigga right now that I could say he from Jenkintown. I could say he from Pottstown. Like I could say, you know what I'm saying? It's, if a motherfucker don't know you, he gonna use that weapon against you. But like I said, I was carrying it with him because I'm not from the upper part of Philly. You know what I mean? Rappers from that up side, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you know how many rappers from that up top part that don't know me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't Philly, not a small city, it's a big city. So it's motherfuckers from West Philly, I don't know. It's people from Southwest, I don't know. I'm from the South Side, and it's people from the South Side, because even South Philly split into it's people from the other side of Broad Street, I don't know, that rap. You know what I'm saying? So if I meet this person and he say he on that, then that's where he on. You see what I'm saying? That's like, fuck it. We rocking. Because at the end of the day, I'm not a geographical nigga, man. I done lived in many places. I done lived in New York, Virginia, Delaware, Atlanta. I'm one of them people. I'm that Philly rapper where I'm going off of if I fuck with you or not, like your character. You see what I'm saying? It's people in Philly who on some nut shit with me. Or it's people in Philly who I ain't gonna like everybody from my city. So if you putting on, you got talent, so a motherfucker show me different, we rocking. I ain't up here to bash this man. I ain't grow up in Germantown. He probably is from there.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of Germantown. I just think that it was crazy, like hard hitting. You know what I mean? Hit him where it hurts, like you said. When the first thing I heard from Cassidy was him calling out the authenticity of Easy the Block Captain really being from Philly.
Cass is the epitome of the city, man. Cass is like a lot of us grew up on Cass. Most of us, kids. If a nigga, listen, a motherfucker can act like they didn't grow up on Cassidy, that lying. I done heard people go at Cassidy on diss records or in battles and then pull him to the side in private and tell him like, yo, I grew up off you. Like everybody grew up off Cass. All this punchline, this slow punchline shit people doing. Who's the first person doing this? Like Cass, like, you know what I'm saying? All this, even one of the first people to jump from being a battle rapper to selling hit records. Who was one of the first people to do this? Cassidy. We all grew up off this man. You see what I'm saying? So him speaking on Philly or who not from here, because he don't know them, it's gonna hit way harder because it's Cass. Like we know Cass from doing it since a kid. You see what I'm saying? It's Cass. What a nigga gonna tell him? You feel what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, look, this what you said until a motherfucker prove you wrong. Then what the fuck I'm gonna say? Like I ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Everybody don't watch me grow up in Philly. Everybody, like when I say South Philly, I say it with pride, not because I feel like everybody should know me. I say it with pride because most of the legends in Philly, they watch me grow up. No matter where I moved to. I moved to a lot of different places, but before I ever left the city, niggas watched me grow up down Tasker Street on South Philly from my mom, my pop. Everybody know me from down. That's Lil Kenny from down Philly, from down South Philly. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You could pull up videos of me rapping down Tasker Street, 10, 14, 15 years old, too off of the streets. You could see me growing up on camera in the same hood I'm repping now. The same people that was there before, they behind me now. That's where my pride come from when repping Philly. But that don't mean everybody know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in Germantown might be like, who? I never heard. Philly motherfuckers got pride. So when we rep our shit, yeah, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? It hit different.
Facts, man. You made the guy from Too Raw for the Streets say, K Walker, I'm glad I kept your footage.
Yeah, see, because I ain't gonna lie, Big Star had me salty to where people thought I was lying for 20 years. Because when I rapped on Too Raw for the Streets at Fitz, he came down when I was 14, right? But I said 15 in the footage because this is around the time when Jay-Z was screaming, he's only 16, talking to young Chris back in the day. So when he came down, actually my name wasn't even K Walker. I was a little boy. Like this is when we was rapping in front of my crib down 16th and Tasker. Like my uncle was in a barbershop. R.I.P. to Rafiq, my cousin, man. We looking out the window. My cousin says, that's Big Star from Too Raw for the Streets. I looked out the window. I said, because this back in the day where you had to call the back of the DVD. Matter of fact, I don't even think DVDs was out. This was VHS tapes. We had to keep calling the back of the number. It was like 484 or something. He never answered. He answered probably like once or twice for me. But when I seen him down South Philly out the window, I said, oh, we run downstairs. I run across the street. I'm like, Big Star, man, what's up, man? Da 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 da. He like, yeah, youngin, what's your name? I say, Phillion. That was my name. I was some bullshit. I run in the barbershop. I tell my uncle, I'm like, yo, I don't know what to call myself. I said Phillion, but I don't really like that. My uncle like, call yourself K Walker. I'm like, huh? That's my real name. I ain't want to use my real name. This back when everybody was mills and dollars and all that. I'm like, no, I need a hard name. He's like, man, call yourself K Walker. I walk outside, I tell him I'm K Walker. He let me rap. Whole hood outside, everybody fucking with it. But I'm gonna go tell family and friends at school, all type of shit, people who wasn't there. The next Two Off of the Streets DVD tape come out. I'm looking for my name. I'm not on there. I'm like, it's cool. I'm probably on the next one. Yo, like 3 Two Off of the Streets tapes come out. I'm not on it. So now I'm some little boy in the hood. I'm like, oh, my dreams is shattered. Everybody like, man, why you lie? You ain't on that, John. I'm like, damn. I grow up. I become one of the most known battle rappers in my city, artists in my city. Big Star starts following me. I'm like, dang, that's Big Star. It's like 15 years later now. I'm like, damn. But I'm already upset. I'm mad because I'm like, yo, why this nigga ain't never dropped my footage? Man, this motherfucker dropped my footage on YouTube. The same footage that people said I was lying about not having. Like, man, you ain't start on two. Because starting on Too Raw for the Streets is like a badge of honor in Philly. People thinking I'm lying. He dropped my footage. I hollered at him about it. He was like, yo, something told me to hold your footage. I knew you was going to grow up and be who you became. I don't know if he might have thought I was trash at 15 or probably ain't sound right, but it's like a cool little from from rags to riches story, I call it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even saying I'm rich. I'm just saying, like, the glory in my story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to fight to get my spot for him to even K Walker. Let me drop his footage. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a little cool little story I always tell. You know what I'm saying? So like, just never give up, man. Never give up.
Well, speaking of viral, you know what I mean? Speaking of viral content, there's a video floating around on the internet of Remy Ma actually approaching Cassidy, and
Uh,
she's kind of talking like she's confronting him, but there's no audio from what I've seen. Have you got to speak with Cassidy since that came out?
nah, I think it came out like 2 days ago, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I ain't talked to Cash yet, and I didn't even see the footage yet. You the second person that told me about it. But I'm not. But I'm not expecting Cassie to argue with Remy though. I'm not. That'll be the last thing I'm expecting. So I'm not. I wouldn't argue with Remy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't like like she's a queen of like this genre. Like, we're not can't like whatever she said. I don't know. They probably wasn't even arguing. I don't know. I'm just speculating off what you saying. Like, I ain't see the footage yet. I don't really know what they were saying. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just kind of shocking that it comes out right now, especially
Mm-hmm.
the diss tracks come out. You know what I mean? It could be all love. We've seen them have a bit of a relationship in the past.
Yeah,
So,
we're like what Cass like. I I don't know. Like, maybe when we hang up, I'll go watch it because I don't really know the context of it.
so what do you think of all the hate though that Easy the Block Captain is getting over the Remy Ma and Papoose cheating rumors? You know, whether it's positive or negative, I got to say it seems to be having an impact on his career.
Um, Shit, man, easier to tell you himself, man. I tell him the same thing. My message is not going to change now. If you feel like you're getting hated on, if you feel like it's too much, ignore that shit and keep grinding, man. We all go through that shit, man. He'll tell you. I tell him this shit all the time. Listen, man, you gotta keep grinding. Everybody go through it. I tell him this all the time. Everybody go through it, man. Even I think I one time I was telling him like, nigga, Jay-Z went through something with his situation. That's Jay-Z. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't we like everybody go through shit, man. But see, sometimes you could tell a person and they might not receive the message the same because, like I said, I'm not sensitive to anything. There's plenty of rumors out here about me from people I don't know. I don't react to none of that shit. I'm happy just being here, or you know what I'm saying, waking up every morning. I'm weird like that. Like, I focus on positive shit no matter what, because I know the position I put myself in. Once you put yourself in the light, because everybody go through shit, but once you put yourself in the light, it's like you become like a target. I know the position I put myself in. I'm blessed. It's a blessing to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, no matter how good I do, there's always gonna be something negative that come with it. Even if it ain't what you think you seeing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might think you seeing something and it's not even like that. You can't argue with 50,000 fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna go through it, man. Fuck it.
As a battle rapper, would you say it's pretty evident that this is something that's going to be used against him for the foreseeable future?
Um, Unless he but that's with every battler. Like, you got from the A verbs to the DNA to the K Shines to the Lux, Mook, Rex. It's always an angle on them that the angle can be 15 years old, man. So the way you outshine the angle being used on you, you either come up with an angle to get yourself out of that, or you just beat a nigga ass, man, until the angle don't even mean nothing no more. Like, I think they was calling. Man, it's so many, man. That's just battle rap. Like, once somebody finds something on you, they just gonna keep using it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you doing good, they gonna find something on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, not just battle rap, NBA stars, actors, people gonna use that shit forever. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, come with the game. Like I said, Easy know this. I told him all the time. You put yourself in this position, you gotta deal with come with it. So either you let it eat you up, because once they see it eating you up, that's it. But once you face that shit head on, only two things gonna happen. Either you gonna crash or you gonna hop over that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But this battle rap, everybody competitive. So I'm pretty sure Easy used angles going at other people that he heard somebody say to them before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got an angle